Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Perchance Due 2. I am Rawrquaza, and today we're going to be playing some Risk of... Oh, I already said that. Shh. 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 So we played as every character now. I don't know what to do. I'm going to play the character that I enjoy playing the most, which is Mercenary, and we're going to move it up to monsoon difficulty. How we'll do next episode is, oh shit, because I've got a backlog now. In the comments of this video, please tell me what character to play. And the comment with the most upvotes, whatever the comment with the most upvotes is, if it has a character name in the comment, that is the character I will play in the next video. So write something funny and put it in the comment section, and then upvote it and tell your friends to upvote it. We're gonna play on monsoon. We're playing Mercenary, who is great. I love everything about this character. What are we looking for? We're looking for attack speed, basically, and amongst damage. I've come to the conclusions that attack speed, well, first of all, is amazing on Mercenary, and I love it, and it just feels nice. But damage is important in the very beginning, so much more than defenses. So here's the teleporter. I kind of want to get some sort of itemy stuff going on. Also, hold on. I feel like my audio is very low. I'm gonna put it up to like 18. There we go. People have said that the clicky keyboard is a problem. And now that I've said it in the video, more people are going to notice it. You now also notice your nose in front of your face. And also you are currently monitoring your breathing. So good luck with that. If you don't like the clicky keyboard, I don't know what to tell you, man. You're probably screwed. I guess some people like it for the ASMR value, but I feel like that's a bit of a cop-out. I think most of the time it's fine. If you want to buy me a new keyboard, please do so, but, you know, not holding out an incredible amount of hope for that particular occurrence. Nor, I mean, this I'm using a Razer keyboard. It's pretty good. I kind of want a new keyboard, because I've had this one for like 5 years or something, but it's very good. Please don't kill me. Mercenary, if you don't know, Mercenary has some things. So the first thing is this dash. The dash actually resets if you hit an enemy up to 3 times. So that's an important thing. The other, there's like the tech that people might not know about. It really moves Mercenary, kind of kicks him up a little bit of a notch, is you can hold down mouse 1 while you're doing his other attacks, and you can get the extra attacks in there. So you want to, if you're attacking, you want to be holding down left click. It really becomes a big deal when you have a high attack speed, so you can actually fit them in between the other attacks. It ups your DPS quite a bit, and the rate of procs quite a bit. Bandolier is good on Mercenary. We like cooldown reduction, we like Alien Head a lot, and we're in melee range, so picking up the Bandoliers is not impossible. So that's good. However, do I want it immediately as my first tier 2? No. I want damage. Give me, like, anything else, basically. We're gonna hit the teleporter as soon as I pick up this. Rusted Key is also, like, similarly not damage. So this is not incredibly good loadout-wise. Bustling, or Cautious Slug is probably my favorite early game heal item, aside from a What is the foreign fruit? Foreign fruit would be top tier. Very, very good item, foreign fruit. But cautious slug is extremely good because it's just basically bustling fungus with the drawback removed, essentially. Predatory instincts is great, but we need some crit to, you know, actually get it rolling. I was under the impression that predatory instincts gave you some base crit, but people have told me that I don't look the same. People have told me maybe I've lost weight. I'm playing hooky. The best of the best, wear my heart on the chest so that you can see it too. I'm walking the long road, watching the sky fall. The lace on your dress tangles my neck. How do I live? The death of a bachelor. Anyway, this is a lunar coin. That's good. I need more lunar coins always. We're gonna open these, hit the teleporter, and then go pick them up. I don't believe items despawn, which is nice. What was I saying? Predatory instincts, I thought it gave crit. I know that Harvester's Scythe gives 5% crit. The first one. It doesn't stack, but the first Harvester's Scythe gives you 5% crit. I guess the I've been corrected since then. I've been told that it does not give you crit, which kind of sucks, because it is just a dead item until we get some crit somewhere. I should be inside of the thing. We have gasoline, which is incredible. Early game, even just one of them. We'll fight the Beetle Queen. Hopefully all the enemies will come over here and we can dash through them and get some gasoline going. See, I'm just holding down my left click while I right click and jump around the boss. Pretty easy. But the holding, the extra, it's like really important to get the, hold down the left click while you're right clicking and dashing. Makes the character have a lot more, like, before you learn that trick, the DPS is not nearly as good. Makes the character feel a lot better. We got Queen's Gland, which is great. Just gives us a tanky boy that will respawn if he dies, and does actually fairly decent damage too, which is nice. He, however, cannot hit flying enemies. But he does make flying enemies shoot at him, which is good. Alright, did we get, like, everything, pretty much? Pretty sure we got more or less everything. Yeah, I think we're just gonna move on, try and conserve some of our time. We did spend a lot of time on that stage getting items. Which I'd like to aim for 5 minutes. In reality, it's closer to 6 minutes that you end up spending on the first stage. Which is good, which is fine as long as you get items that increase your ability to kill future enemies, or, you know, make yourself... I'm not gonna buy the lunar pod, I don't think. I'm trying to save lunar coins. I'm at odds with the lunar system. I like the concept. Ronwald's Band 3D printer. I think I'm actually okay with Bandolier and Predatory Instincts. We do need crit. Predatory Instincts is so cool. And attack speed is so good on the Merc. In Risk of Rain 1, let me explain attack speed and the history of attack speed. In Risk of Rain 1, attack speed on Mercenary was bad because your Eviscerate and your dashes, like, it was okay, because you could basic attack faster, but your basic attack wasn't really your damage. It was mostly your, like, dash speed, which was cool, and also, having more attack speed made it so that when you dashed, your lag frames at the end, or the recovery frames at the end, where you were kind of immobile still in the attack animation, were less, which was good, and that's still true here. The main problem, though, was that as you gained attack speed, you also lost invulnerability frames during your Eviscerate. So that's bad, because then you're invincible for less time. In this game, it's always the same amount of duration. Attack speed simply scales the number of attacks in the Eviscerate, which is so freaking cool that it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable how freaking awesome it is to stack attack speed on Mercenary. It's incredible. I love it. I don't have enough money. Like, you get an attack speed shrine, or attack speed, what do you call it? If you get an attack speed, you know what, I'm gonna do this. Remember when I said I wasn't gonna spend lunar coins? Alright. You get an attack speed 3D printer later in the game when you have like a bunch of tier 3s. You eviscerate 100 times. It's crazy. And then you get a little bit of cooldown reduction. Maybe an alien head or like a bandolier or something. It just gets nuts. And all your on-hit effects. So good. So very good. Where is my teleporter? I'm really spending like a lot of time killing enemies, which is not completely advisable. And I know that I'm doing it, and I'm gonna regret it. But I just want to get these items, you know? I just want them. Yes! 57 Leaf Clover! Possibly the best tier 3 in the game. So 57 Leaf Clover, let me explain it again, because I don't know. Like, it is important. It's different. It's not 56 Leaf Clover. This one has an extra leaf. This item in Risk of Rain 2, 57 Leaf Clover. Whenever a proc occurrence happens, it may extend to things that aren't procs, but I don't know the information on that. Whenever I have a chance to do something on hit, it will roll, with 157 Leaf Clover, it will roll that chance twice, and then if either of the chances are a success, then the proc happens. So, a good example is like crit. If I have 5% chance to crit, it'll give me 2 5% chances, and if either of them are successful, then I do it. This is very, very, very strong. This makes so many items extremely good. You got, like, what do we have right now that makes it happen? I don't think anything. Actually, hold on. Bandolier. Bandolier and Stun Grenade. So Bandolier and Stun Grenade each have a static chance. I guess the chance on Bandolier does actually increase. Please don't kill me. Bandolier, the chance increases as you get more. I guess Stun Grenade too does, probably. But, now it's gonna roll those chances twice, which is great. It'll be better once we get some, like, you know, tri-tip daggers or more crit items. Even just 1 glasses would increase our crit chance by a lot. ATG missiles. There's so many things that benefit from, and we have so few of them right now. So this is like an incredible bounty. We just need some items to take advantage of it. It's an incredible damage increasing item. It's a very strong force multiplier. I'm gonna stick with foreign fruits. I was just extolling its virtues mere minutes ago. So I think that's a good choice. Especially because we don't really... Like, one cautious slug is better than nothing, but you really need, like, 2 for it to become a reliable source of healing. 2 or 3, 4 cautious slugs, and that's all the healing you need, pretty much. Until you get crazy on hit healing. Syringe, absolutely. One cautious slug is still better than nothing, though, because it does just increase your health regen by so much. It's the difference of, like, spending... You know, it saves you, like, an extra whole 45 seconds out of combat or something. And then more slugs just... cuts that down and feels good. So the more time you can spend, the less time you spend healing, the more time you're out there murdering, you know? And time is difficulty, so... Excuse me. Please don't eviscerate my beetle ally. I'm not seeing a huge amount of items. We could go get the Runald's Band printer. I'm not super feeling good about that. I like my... You know what? Take my Chronobauble. Do it. Take my Chronobauble. Chronobauble! It did it. Thank you. Chronobauble is a good meme. So Runald's Band has a chance to proc. And it's pretty low, but it will be increased by our 57 leaf clover. That doesn't make it, like, guaranteed. The 57 leaf clover stacks pretty well with itself, too. Up to a certain point, at least. Because it does, like, each additional clover is an additional 1 extra roll for something to happen. And so it stacks with diminishing returns because eventually, if you had, like, 99 clovers, you're gonna always proc things every time, guaranteed. So, the higher the chance of the thing normally occurring, the fewer clovers it requires. I'm sure there's some formula that'll tell you, like, wow, look at this. 3 Hellfire Tinctures and a Transcendence. I'm not really into Transcendence. Happiest Mask. Ooh. 5. I don't have 5 tier 2s. I have 3 tier 2s. 3 tier 1s. I think I don't know. I like my tier 1s. Man, that was a terrible market. Happiest Mask does, in fact, work with 57 leaf clover, too. It gives you an extra chance on an enemy dying to spawn their ghost, which is very strong. Could have a whole ghost army, but we don't have enough items yet. We need to get some stuff. What's this? ATG Mark 1. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm gonna take that, I think. ATG stacks damage, not chance. So this is very good to stack with clover, actually. I think it might be like an extra 100% damage per stack. So that's very good. With the clover. Yeah, these missiles are gonna do a bunch of damage. Dune Striders. Stay alive is the name of the game. I'm gonna try and kill the extra golems too. These guys are... the lasers on the golems are the scary bit. Oh, ow. Wow. Okay, we're gonna play it safe. Oof. It's a little spicy in here. It's kind of fun. You need to be very careful. So things on my mind. The pot attacks are all incredibly damaging. So don't get hit by those. That's like number one. Yeah, that one right there sucks. We need to manage our wisp population. We have the advantage of lots of on-kill effects, so if I can make use of those, ooh, and that's a good thing to do. There are many golems. The critical mass of golems is becoming increasingly dangerous. The other thing is, my teleporter event is done, so enemies are going to not spawn, so we just need to simplify the equation as much as possible. Each enemy killed without me taking a huge amount of damage like that from the pots is valuable. We need to not get hit just a bit here. Try and whittle down some of the wisps. Get this last golem out of here. The pots are now the problem. Don't suck me. So the suck attack, suffering suck attack, oh my god, that pot attack is nasty. Don't get hit by that. When there's one sucking, I don't want to get close to it because the other one's just going to freaking murder me. They are going to suck each other, which is... when the pots suck, they get damage reduction, so attacking them... it's not great, but if they stop having targets to suck, then they will not... they stop doing the suck. Let's see how many times I can fit the word suck into this fight. If, so because there's two of them, they, however, do suck each other, which makes it bad, because then they will never stop doing their suck once they've started. We have killed one. This one might suck soon. These clay tar balls are bullshit, by the way. They're homing and annoying, and they suck. If you go into the center of the clay pot, what are you sucking right now? Oh, he's sucking my buddy. If you go into the center of the clay pot when they're sucking, you take a lot more damage. Oh, don't die, please. Thank you. What do we get? Leeching Seed. Leeching Seed is not amazing. It's not very much healing. But it is better than nothing. Actually, it is not better than nothing. It is better than nothing, but it's worse than an ATG stack, because that would be damage. Rose Buckler is pretty strong, but I think that's just going to end up being another ATG stack. Crowbar is bad. I think Crowbar is bad. It's 90%. Anything over 90% health gives you additional damage. But here's the trick. Sniper isn't in the game yet. So... I don't know. Harvester's Scythe, I do want, actually. Because that is a very significant amount of healing. However, here's the play. If I don't get... or if I do get more tier 2s that I don't want, I'm going to smelt them into ATG Mark 1. So, if I accidentally smelt the Harvester's Scythe, I'm not going to shed an incredibly large amount of tears. Oh, shit. That's kind of nuts. So we do have 5% crit chance now because of the Harvester's Scythe. We don't have 10%. They don't each give 5%. Just the first one. They do stack the amount of healing that we get. And 57 Leaf Clover gives us an additional little bit of crit. So we have probably like a 7% chance of crit. We have 2 5% chances. I don't know, is that how math works? I'm not going to try and embarrass myself by... or I should just stop. I should quit while I'm ahead here, because it's only going to get worse. Is this an imp boy? Or not imp. Wisp boy? Greater? Yeah, it is. I know that bright-ass green glow anywhere. Incredibly difficult to see what's going on when you're fighting one of those with Mercenary. Bloom is absolutely out of control. Alright, I think we're done. We've gained some significant advantages on this stage. I think we're doing pretty okay. Oh, Infusion. Another tier 2 that I would like to keep. Crit chance. So crit chance, the other option is backup magazine, but because we have the 57 Leaf Clover and 2 Harvester Scythes, I think that the 10% chance for... I think that's good. I think we're looking at that being incredibly valuable. Alright, let's get out of here. It is time. We're doing pretty well. The time is starting to get rough. This is the stage where runs come to die. Oh yeah, look how many crits we just got. "57 Leaf Clover," filling the gaps in our build. This is a tri-tip dagger printer. Tri-tip dagger is a weird one because it stacks chance, not damage. So because we have the 57 Leaf Clover, I'm not interested. We have a lot of tier 1s that I don't want to get rid of. My cat is over there playing on the box. Alright, he's making some silly noises. Berserker's Pauldron is very good. We have a tier 3 chest inside of the normal location. I'm going to check how much it is. We're definitely going to save for it. Because we have 57 Leaf Clover, we're really looking 4,300? 4,500? 36? We're really looking for... Sentient Meat Hook would be great. Rejuvenation Rack would be amazing. There's so many options for great. Ouch. For really good... Oh my god. There's a cat, too, on top of all of this. So many options for really good tier 3s. I would like some more crit, in fact, to make myself a little bit more consistent with my healing. Because it's not as good as I had originally thought. I'm watching my health just, you know, not go up most of these hits. More consistency would be vastly appreciated. I'm gonna pick up this. I should probably chill out for a moment. Oh, that's an alien head. That's incredibly valuable. Reducing our cooldowns is one of my favorite things. this character. We just got a very... It's a very lucky drop. It just reduces our downtime. How's this magma worm doing? Not amazingly damaged. Sticky bombs also is very good. But we only have one of those. I know I'd said I'd save for that tier 3 chest, but I actually think that getting all of the items is going to help us. Red Whip doesn't really help us in combat, so I'm thinking Berserker's Pauldron. Oh my lord. Berserker's Pauldron is if you get 3 kills in quick succession, and it's very quick succession, then you get a very large attack speed bonus. The attack speed bonus is very strong, but it doesn't last very long. Stacking additional Berserker's Pauldrons increases the duration. Another Hopo Feather gives us a slight bit more mobility. We're gonna kill these crabs, the elite crabs, and shoot mortars. They are fairly annoying. Tougher Times is a very good increase to our effective health. Tougher Times is also a specific case of an item that is not affected by 57 Leaf Clover. It's specifically not coded to do that. Otherwise, you could very easily become completely and totally immune to all damage forever. Which kind of takes some of the fun out of the game, I would imagine. We're doing some serious damage to this magma worm. I really need some attack speed now to go with my, just make my build feel a lot smoother, I think. Attack speed and crit chance. Those are two very strong things. Backup magazine is very good as well. I think the missiles are doing a very significant amount of damage. Magma worm, where are you at? He's close. There we go. Now we're cooking. 4,000, what did we say, 4,500? We still do also only have 800 max health, which is not great. 4,536. Just a few more enemies. Come on, not head stompers. Pretty please. Okay, let's get our tier 3. Head stompers would at least be vertical mobility, not Wake of Vultures. It's head stompers. Mother of God. Now we can jump really high. Well, we did get the alien head. So that's something at least. Reynolds Band is another on-hit item, which is pretty okay. I'm into it. Another gasoline increases the range and damage, which is good. Another tough times is very good. I think we're gonna hit the teleporter. Rose Buckler's nice. Smelted that other one. We get another magma worm. Two more magma worms. One good thing about head stompers is that we don't take fall damage anymore, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna focus these Elder Lemurians. Those guys suck. Welcome back, Beetle Man. Magworms are actually melting. Not really sure what's killing them so fast. Maybe it's the tornadoes? It's possible that they're being hit multiple times by that. Oh my goodness, I need to be careful. Burning Lemurians are not your friend. So I do not have 100% crit chance by any stretch. I want some more. I also need to try and stay off the ground. That's like a big advantage that I have. Another band. These things stack a huge amount of damage too, actually, so. The fire one actually stacks more damage than the ice one. The difference is that the fire one doesn't chill, which is maybe useful status effect, and then it also doesn't guarantee to hit against some smaller enemies. The ice band just hits them immediately. Whereas the fire tornado can kind of like whirl off in a direction. Not that it's bad. I think we're doing pretty okay. Got him. Primordial Cube is very good, but we also really want foreign fruits. Ooh. Ooh, Soulbound Catalyst. Kills reduce equipment cooldown. That's neat. This is the last item that I unlocked. Also gives you a sweet flaming skull that kind of follows you. Ghostly skull, I don't know, some sort of Scully boy. It's pretty cute. let's get out of here. Now we just need to not die to a Burning Man on the next stage. I could use some fuel cells. If I had a few fuel cells, I would feel much better about not dying to Burning Men. So I could just kind of spam my fruit. We also don't have that much HP. More HP is kind of a priority at this point. As is more everything. More everything. Pretty please. Our damage is pretty weird. I don't know if it's the most consistent thing I've ever seen, but we got lots of kind of scattered effects happening, which is good because we've diversified our portfolio slightly. However, I would love to make it a little bit more consistent. I think our boss damage is not incredibly amazing yet. Here's the teleporter. Let's do it. Maybe it is. Maybe our boss damage was okay there. Actually. Just don't get hit by the AoEs. That would kill me. A little bit worried about the AoEs again. Oh my god. That's some freaking damage down there. Here for a moment. Things are getting a little nuts and it terrifies me. Oh my god. Holy crap. Little spooky. A will-o'-the-wisp would be really good right now. Two of them. No. No! No! The lesser wisp killed me. Alright, look. Oh, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. I knew that it was gonna happen again. I just didn't prepare for myself a safe landing place. So that's unfortunate. That's all I gotta say about that. That sucks. There was a burning wisp. Maybe I was taking fire damage from that. That ended me once most of the damage had been dealt by the vagrant. I think that was a really fun run. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to rate up the comment that you want to see the character of. It's the highest liked comment on the next on this video, actually, will be the character that I pick for the video that I record after whenever I'm, whenever I look, I guess. Whenever after this video goes up. Thanks for continuing to support me by watching and watching without ad block, or supporting me on Patreon. Special shout outs to those people. I got a few new Patreon subscribers recently. Appreciate you guys. Supporting me on, through stream donations or Twitch subs, that all, Twitch Prime, all that good stuff. That all helps a bunch. And just watching in general, I appreciate your continued support. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Bye-bye.